Ahoy, mates!
Hi!
We're here on board Royal Caribbean's Jewel of the Seas,
Yes.
and we'd like to show you guys our room that we are staying in. This is room 8005, on deck 8, forward, port side. Interior stateroom, no bells or whistles to this one. If you check out the other room tour we did, my parents' room 8004, that was an Oceanview stateroom. It's very similar to that one. We'll link to that video. But this is similar, just a little bit smaller, and of course does not have a porthole window.
Right.
So we'll take you around and show you what you might be in store for if you're inside on an interior room on Jewel of the Seas. Alright, so 8005 as we mentioned. And you come in, and if you did happen to catch the other room tour, you can see this one is definitely not as deep as that one is. This is a smaller room, just ends here at the wall. You do have a mirror though, so that's nice, kind of make things feel a little bigger. As you can see, we do have the beds split to the two twins instead of put together as the queen/king. There's a little dispute about that, but never mind. This room also has a third Pullman bed, so this will come down from the ceiling and basically operate as a bunk bed.
When it's daytime, the housekeeping will fold it up so that you have more room and stuff like that. But then when they do their turn down service, they'll pull it down for you.
Yep.
And it's available.
So you don't even have to bother, they will take care of that all for you.
And we have 3 people sailing, or 3 people that are in this cabin right now, so that's why we have it split. And some interior rooms will have a 4th Pullman that will be above the other normal twin bed. But we only have 3 people, so it only has the 1 pull down.
Yes, and some rooms also have a sleeper sofa. This room does not. It is just the standard, smaller, love seat sitting sofa. Oh yeah, it's, hey, you know what? It's an interior room, and
Yeah.
as we said in the other room video, this is higher quality than I thought it would be.
It's very clean. I mean, you can tell it's an older ship. I mean, it's not like everything looks brand new, but everything seems very well taken care of, and it's extremely clean.
Yes, so you do have lamps on both sides of your bed, or for both beds, and they do have these little spotlight, reading lamps there that come on at the bottom. So that's cool. Both sides do have that, and both sides have a small nightstand with a pull-out drawer, and the phone, of course, in case you need to make a call.
I am curious if the top bunks will have a nightlight up there too. I'll tell you what, tonight when they've done the turn down and it's time to go to bed, I'll film up there and show you what it looks like, and I'll put that in right now.
And as promised, we will now show you the night vision version, whatever you want to call it, of the stateroom. So we mentioned the Pullman bed. As you remember seeing earlier, this was up in the ceiling here. So there's like a cavity, and the stateroom attendant just pulls it down and locks it in place. And we got this little handy dandy ladder that Chelsea's now ascending. Watch your head.
Yeah. It's cool. I mean, it's good for me.
Yeah,
let's see.
perfect for someone like you.
Night
Yeah, we were
light.
wondering about the light. Hey,
There it is.
there we go.
We got a night light.
So obviously you probably want someone smaller up here, the kids if you have them, or the smallest person traveling.
I'm not sure if there's a weight limit on here.
There is a safety sticker here, but it is worn out. It just says watch your head. Something about children under 6 years old and ship personnel must be the ones to lower this. But I don't know
Yes.
about a weight capacity.
That is one thing, is that it is locked, so you can't pull this down yourself. You have to wait for the attendant to pull it down for you.
And yeah, this is a pretty cool setup.
Yeah, I'm happy there's a night light.
That's handy.
Because that's really helpful, especially if you get down in the middle of the night to use the restroom or something, so you can turn down on a light and get down safely.
In fact, let's turn off all the other lights and then turn that one on, and then they can see.
Okay.
Okay, so we have all the lights off, as you can or cannot see. It's pitch black, and I'm walking, and it's a bad idea because I can't see where I'm going at all.
Be
So,
careful.
if you will please turn on the night light.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. So, as you can see, it definitely gives enough light to let you see where you're going. I mean,
Yeah.
now you can clearly see where the bathroom is and where the door is. But what I like is that they put it up recessed into the cavity so that it's not directly shining down on the passengers who are sleeping below. Yeah. Especially the person under. I don't think they'll be really fazed by it at all. This person might be like, hey, what's going on up there? But
Yeah.
it won't be shining directly in their eyes. That was a smart way of doing it.
As you can see, I'm sitting up just to give you a point of reference, I'm 5'4". I'm sitting up and I have plenty of room from my head. I have like about an extra, I don't know, what would you call that? Like 3 inches?
Sure.
3 inches of headroom. But I'm glad that it's not hitting my head.
And how comfortable is it? How's the mattress?
It feels like a regular bed to me. I mean, I'm not overly picky with my beds.
I mean, it looks like you have pretty good length because you're not up all the way. One thing to note is there is, as you can see, this doesn't go all the way, so it would be possible to lose pillows or something like that.
Yeah.
You might want to think about bringing something to kind of like try to stuff in here.
That's a good idea.
To prevent that from happening. So checking the clearance, because I am not 5'4". I'm 6 foot. So let's see. I go down. Hey! Yeah, I gotta watch. Definitely watch my head a little bit. If I sit straight up, I'm gonna hit it. So definitely gotta watch it coming in, especially. But definitely gives you enough room to sit up, because I don't think you'll ever. Who's gonna sit up like this?
Right.
Especially if you just woke up. I mean, I think you're gonna kind of be hunched over a little bit, and it works for me.
The main thing is when you get up.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to kind of come out like that.
Yeah.
That kind of action, or I mean, if you're really wanting to have some fun, you could, just kind of give it one of these and then. Yeah, it's just an option.
Well, if you get up normally, like just when you woke up and you just sat up immediately, do you hit your head?
Yeah, so let's see. What's that at the door?
Oh no, you're good. You're still safe.
I mean, if I was like really, but it doesn't hurt. It kind of
don't make it try to hurt.
So no, it has some give to it. I don't think anyone's really gonna have any issues with this.
Yeah, maybe choose for the shorter person. Like if there's one person here and one person here, maybe have the shorter person lay here and have the taller person lay here. But I don't think you're gonna run into too much issue.
No, I think it should work fine.
Yay!
If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna.
Nighty night.
Good. So we have, of course, the couch, as we mentioned before, small table with some books, and then you have your TV. This TV does come out from the wall, and it does turn and swivel and pivot quite far, actually. So, yeah, anyone staying in this room will easily be able to see that.
Maybe not the top bunk, but
yeah, that would be hard. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't say anyone in the room, but
the bottom people,
those people down there, yeah. You'd be able to hear the TV if you're up top. Inside here, we do have the mini fridge / cooler. Pretty warm in there, but it is available to try to keep stuff cool. And just like the other room, if you saw, we do have a pull-out little writing desk area here, as well as 3 pull-out drawers. On that side, we have the middle pull-out drawer with the information and booklets. This side has 3 pull-out drawers as well with the hairdryer, because there is not an outlet in the bathroom. You want to use that out here at the Vanity Mirror. So you can see you do have 3 individual mirrors plus the lights in the middle. And these mirrors on the side do open up as such and offer additional storage space inside. So that's pretty handy.
Also, here's the room service menu. This one's for breakfast.
6 to 11. It is $7.95 room delivery. Continental breakfast is complimentary, so that's something to note there. These things that are listed under the continental breakfast, and feel free just to pause at any point and take a gander at this menu. And over here, it looks like we have more of like the lunch and dessert, or lunch and dinner. I'm sure there's some dessert. Yep, there we go. That's on there as well. And then the instructions on how to order. So that's located in the information that was inside.
So breakfast is from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then the other menu, the standard room service menu, is 11 a.m. to 6 a.m. So 24 hours.
24 hours.
So that's great.
So turning back towards the door here, you do have the magnets that they're now giving you. Out catching thrills, please make up my room. There we go. Or on the other side, sleeping off the adventure, please do not disturb. So you just hang that up on the outside of the door to let the housekeeping know what your preference is. You do have your emergency information, of course, light switches, locks, a little cutout for the door handle to go inside of. And then they do have a mini bar ordering menu here. We showed this in the other room video, but you can order specialty drinks through this menu. Bottled water, soda, sport and energy drinks, and juice. so all on there. And then this is the breakfast menu. With a continental breakfast is complimentary. This is the American breakfast, has a delivery fee of $7.95 per room with an 18% gratuity automatically added. So you just fill out your information, which time you'd like the breakfast to be delivered, and so you just check what you would like to order, hang this outside of your room by 3 a.m., and then they will deliver whatever you choose at the time that you selected the next morning. So that's nice, a nice easy way to get breakfast and avoid the crowds and hecticness, if that's a word, of the buffet, because the buffet tends to get a little crazy.
Anyone who's cruised before knows that the buffet is the busiest part of the whole ship.
Especially at breakfast.
Especially at breakfast.
So turning back here, here's the door. We do have the closet, pops open. This one's different than the other room we showed you. So we have the up top with the PFDs. You have your hanging rack with your hangers. Several shelves down the middle. Some storage space on both sides, and then 2 hanging racks of various sizes on either side as well. And then the small hanging rack inside the door, good for belts and things like that. There's a little bit of hanging space there as well.
So the main difference between this room and the Oceanview one that we filmed in terms of storage is that there was a whole another section that the shelving was located in. So this was just all open hanging room. So if you're someone who is looking for a lot of storage, especially on a longer sailing, maybe check out that link to the Oceanview, because it did have a significant amount more of storage.
That's
so
true.
Maybe check that out.
Great point. The last thing we have to see here, oh, I did want to show there is a full-length mirror in this room as well. Head to toe, there you go. And same bathroom setup as in the other room. A little bit dated looking, but this one also does look and smell very clean. Maybe a little worn and scuffed in areas, but nothing too bad. You do have the removable shower head, of course your controls, your conditioning shampoo 2-in-1 dispenses from there. There's a soap rack, you just grab the soap from out here, take it in there with you, and then these doors just spin and close, and there's actually quite a bit of room in there. I'm very large and I don't have an issue fitting, so towels up above, you got your toilet, all the things you'd expect, paper, bins, everything like that, and your glasses to drink from or rinse out your mouth. And then this mirror does pop open, and there's some additional storage space in there as well. So a trifold mirror in the bathroom with a specialty outlet for electric shaver you can use. Oh, and a couple little hanging pegs on the side of the door.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, so that is a look at room 8005, an interior stateroom on board Royal Caribbean's Jewel of the Seas. Hopefully, this kind of gives you an idea of what this room layout is, how much storage you have. A little bit smaller than the other room that we showed. That was an Oceanview. That one's quite large. I would maybe consider that if you kind of like both of them. But this one is good. I would have no problems recommending this to anyone. It's a good value. I feel like it's good space.
Yeah, I mean, I think as always, when you go with an interior, it's because you're looking for a value price-wise. And I'm very comfortable that we're going to spend 9 nights in here. I mean, like we said, it's an older ship, so there are like maybe a few scuffs and stuff like that, but nothing that I'm not comfortable spending 9 nights in.
Yeah.
It's very clean.
Smells clean. No issues so far.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
So as we keep saying, we'll be on board Jewel of the Seas for 9 nights. So we'll have videos of every single day, daily vlogs. We have these 2 room tours. We have a complete ship tour.
Yeah.
We're gonna walk the entire ship, show you everything Jewel of the Seas has to offer. And we're gonna give you all kinds of content. So we'll link to everything. Once every video gets published and posted, we will link to it and all of the other videos, and then we'll make a playlist, yada yada yada, so that you can check out everything Jewel of the Seas has to offer and what Royal Caribbean's 9 Night Southern Caribbean sailings have to offer.
Yeah.
So you'll be sure to want to check those out. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, would like to get in touch with us in any way, you can leave a comment down below. We respond to all of those, or hit us up through our travel agent information, which is available at the end of all of our videos. We'd love to hear from you. So, with that said, I think we're wrapped up here. We'll see you next time.
Happy travels.